Hey, welcome. I'm Kata, and welcome all you Skybros to another Skybros entry. Uh, yeah, we've been eating pretty well this last week or so with two drops from the Lord of the Skybros cinematic universe, blessing us with what looks to be a very heavily Marvel inspired entry. Again, I waited until I could get home to watch it, so let's take a look at. Ugh, let's take a look at what we got here. What a showcase. Wow. Wow. Excellent. So I really liked the nod to the X-Men theme that was tucked away in there. Very poppy sound. And yeah, it was a very, very heavily action-oriented showcase. Let's turn down the music here and kind of go through. I mean, yeah, we start with Rogue, of course. I'm not an expert in Marvel and in X-Men. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to name everybody, but you know, of course you've got Xavier, Professor X, and Mystique and Cyclops, Jubilee, Storm, Wolverine, Jean Grey, the Phoenix, Beast, big extended scene with Psylocke, and yeah, I mean, oh, that was one hell of a pause. But yeah, I mean, of course it's not going to be perfect. It's just going to get better as time goes on. And I feel like Skybros is testing the limits of what the various AIs can do. I don't know if this is Sea Dance or something else. But I mean, yeah, you don't want to go frame by frame because then you end up with like, you know, crazy stuff ending up like what is happening with the body there. But in motion, while you're watching it happen, it looks very, very clean. Yeah, Gambit, he's Magneto, Kitty. Yeah, Juggernaut. But yeah, that part of the music there is, I really, really like. Legally distinct X-Men theme. And yeah, you have instances like this too, where, well, what are you shooting at there? Oh, geez. Stuff that you wouldn't catch, wouldn't see if you were just, you know, giving it a raw watch. These close-up ones are really nice and clean. But yeah, I mean, AI is going to do this. Like, okay, yeah, we got some teleporting behind the boxes and stuff. Unless that's an ability of the person that we're looking at. But at first I thought that was Black Widow. But it's not purely Marvel. This is only X-Men. So I regret to say I don't know who this is. Or her power set. But yeah, I mean, you see like they're side by side. And it's like, okay, what are you shooting at? And then, yeah, you have Psylocke jumping up to the rafters again. And, again, shooting at nothing. Yeah, bring back sexy women being awesome. Am I right? Is that guy in the red? I like, again, I don't know all the characters in X-Men, but was that Cable? Six slides. Yeah, that looked pretty good. It seems like it's much easier when you're doing close-up fight scenes than it is one, you know, at a range. I get that it's really hard to track dynamic movement when you have somebody who is a ranged character firing a gun at somebody who's moving very quickly. AI is not going to track that very well, unfortunately. Yet. I mean, this is all work in progress, right? But for a tech showcase as to what AI can do in for combat and fight scenes, this is nuts. I love to see this. I love to see more of this. And Skybrows always tucks in, you know, fight scenes in it in all of his music videos, and he's only getting better at it. Yeah, again, you don't want to stop frame by frame, for obvious reasons, because we've got, that's more of a hold. Oop, I'm going forward and not back. But yeah, there's lots of smearing and melding and disappearing limbs and stuff. I mean, AI is just going to do that, especially when it comes to fast motion. I mean, this shot right here looks pretty good. And of course, you know, animation styles. There could be a lot more, you know, dynamic pausing and easing frames both in and out of action. For fight scenes like this between various characters, you don't need that much. That was a good lead up. I mean, they say there's superhero fatigue as far as television and Hollywood movies and stuff like that. I think generally we just have bad movie fatigue. If people were making good movies with superheroes, I think I don't think that would die. And I think people just want to see pretty people who know how to act be cast in roles where if they're doing a bunch of acrobatics and other physically demanding activities, that they have bodies that reflect the reality of being that active. Attractive men and women. Because people just like to look at attractive men and women doing impressive things. There is a very deep fantasy in humans to see people doing fun and fantastical things with superpowers, magical abilities. I mean, just take a look at pretty much, well, not all VTubers, but there's a lot of people out there who make their identity, their original characters, able to do things that they absolutely cannot do in real life. And seeing people on the big screen acting out, seeing people go through character growth, seeing people face almost certain death or various other hardships and come out on top, to see a struggle, to see success. It's just fun to watch so long as it's well written. And I think that's really what we're missing in Hollywood right now, is well written stories that are competently acted. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I love showcases like this. I hope to see more, and from various creators. I'm just now kind of branching out on the old Zwitter to see people's creations with AI and get me inspired to do some of my own stuff. But it's it's expensive, for one. I only have access to the very basic tools, but I want to make things for myself as well. And it's really, really fun to see what people are able to do. Skybrows, keep doing what you're doing. You're mad inspiration, and you have pulled together a fantastic community of wonderful creators who all have open minds, who are all willing to explore, who are all willing to push boundaries. And that is how innovation is made. But yeah, that's all I got. So once again, I leave you. Go into the world with an open mind, an open heart, but always with a grain of salt. See you next time.